Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the wild, unpredictable world of Forex trading. And in this video, which we are calling the emotional roller coaster of trading, I took a gold trade this weekend. It is going to be our basis of study. And yeah, trading isn't just about charts, numbers, prices, money. It's about a lot of things. Trading is about a lot of things. It's about the rush of a big win. It's about the dread of a loss of money. It's about, sitting back and experiencing emotions as you almost getting stopped out. And it is also about drawdowns. I'm about to take you through a real trade that I made on gold, which took me through all these emotions. I made this last week and I transformed to 4 hours. It was a real roller coaster. So it was a wild ride. We'll break down step by step the setup, analyze the moves, and unpack the emotions that went through my mind. Nearly drailed me out. Anyway, I've got some pro tips that I'm going to give. Master your own trading psychology. If you are ready to feel the highs and lows with me, let's jump into the analysis right now. Right here is the star of our show, right? It is gold and it is on 1 hour. I observed it on the 4-hour time frame. So if you see on 4 hour, I drew these trend lines on Monday. I drew these trend lines. This is 4-hour time frame. So actually they were the other week. I had to wait for my setup to happen. You see on 4 hours, you can see it clearly. I put these resistance levels, resistance and support levels, and also drew the trend lines, right? So this trend line was my basis for this trade, the upward trend. And if you see it on the 1 hour time frame, it is much more clear. On the 1 hour time frame, it is much more clear. We were going to wait for gold to do its thing. You see, after drawing the trend lines, then you have to wait and observe the markets. So this is gold. I observed the markets and waited patiently. You have to wait patiently because you could have entered somewhere else or somewhere. But you draw the trend line. You can see it has touch points down here. These are touch points here. All these are touch points on the gold trade. So it kept on pushing up the trend line, and I was waiting for one thing, for it to reverse and cross the trend line. And it did right here. But I waited a little bit. Do you know why I waited? Because this is the resistance level. I didn't want it to bounce back off resistance and go back. So after crossing our trend line, it crossed resistance. I'm like, I got into the trade, right? That is so easy. It is quite simple. You get into the trade and you're done. No, it's not. Because placing the trade is one thing and waiting for it to hit take profit is quite another thing. So let us discuss about emotions. As you can see, this trade right here, it goes up and you enter, you are in profit, you're back in drawdown. You enter profit again, you're back to break even. You see, the emotions, if you are observing the prices and the charts, the emotions can easily get to you, right? They can easily get to you, and it is very rare to wait for you to hit take profit. Did I hit take profit? We are going to discuss that in this video. I'm going to show you how I got through the emotions, what I did, the decisions I took. Did I hit take profit? Did I come out? A trader could have come out here easy, 1-to-1, very easy. Where did I come out? What happened? Let us get into the video. Let us continue and see what decisions were made, how this trade played out. As you can see, this trade was held for days, right? It was held for days, 2 days maximum. So I entered here and of course it was the London session, because market moves with higher candles in the London session and New York session. So I had to wait. Entered it in the London session. I was in drawdown, negative, definitely. I waited, patient. These candles got bigger in the New York session, right? And I was in profit, very good profit actually. And I tell you what, not anymore. I came back to negatives, but I waited more because I knew this trade was going to play out. Kept waiting, and it went all the way to more than half, but then it came back down. All that is emotions that are boiling. What should I do? Should I get out here? Is the market reversing? Because that is what trading is all about. And finally, the trade decided to go all the way until take profit, and then it came back. As you can see, it came back right here. But let us discuss what this means for traders, how traders are supposed to handle this, and how traders are meant to place trades and wait patiently and not be emotional. Now let us talk about what really happens when a trader places a trade. The emotions that go through it, the cutbacks, the losses, the palms sweating. In this trade, I went from a trading genius that I am to a newbie all over again. I was like, should I just cut my losses? You know, it is just something small. Should I just cut my losses and call it a day? Or should I wait? I was so tempted. I was like, no, maybe I should wait. I waited a little bit. It went into negatives. It came back in profits. And let us say you're up 1K or $500. You're like, should I really stop this right here? This is enough. It's a lot of money. It is a whole roller coaster of emotions. Everybody who has ever done trading knows this. The thrill of watching profits stacking up. You're like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. And then seeing them coming back down. Like you want to punch yourself in the gut. You're like, why didn't I take this? Most of you know what I'm talking about. So here's what saves me in this trade. It was discipline. It was sticking to my trading plan, sticking to my stop loss, and my psychology. I was like, I've done enough analysis. Let me stick to it. My losses, my profits, I was already calculative of what I was going to do. So at the bottom of it all, I waited out the trade. This trade taught me a lot about the game of emotions. We just hear people talking about it. Gurus, saying you have to master your emotion, your trading psychology, your plan. It's all a bunch of information that we get, but experiencing it is different. It's another level of, roller coaster of emotions. How do you stay cool when the market's flipping out, when you're in drawdown? Here are 4 game-changing tips that I want you to master too, that helped me in this trade, that helped me stay cool, stay calm, and stay focused, because gold is a very volatile instrument. It is very drastic. You can be in profit right now, and it can take you out within minutes. So you have to know your sessions. You have to know which sessions you value most when trading gold. It moves a lot faster in the New York session. Next is the London session compared to the Sydney and Tokyo sessions, because if it is a drop in the New York session, it is a very big drop, right? London also is high volatility, but you have to know which sessions work for you best. And the next one is risk management, which is quite very, very important. Risk management is knowing I have $1,000 or $100, and you say today I'm risking 10% of the account, which is $10, right? If the account is small, you say I'm risking 10%, which is $10, and sticking to it. put a stop loss of the $10 and put a take profit of the $40 you want to make, risking 10 for 1-to-4 risk to reward ratio. That is what is going to get you over the edge, because in trading, surely there are losses, without a doubt. But how do you manage the losses? That is what they call risk management. Don't say, okay, I have $100 and I'm going to risk it all. No, that is poor risk management. Or it is good if you're not trying to manage an account. It is called flipping. But if you're into account management, right, you have to have a very good risk management in your life. This also applies in life. Then the psychology tips, make sure you dodge those, like data analysis. Don't do too much. Do basic ones and stick to them, and they will take you to profits. You know, support and resistance, demand and supply, trend lines. Stick to that, and I'm sure your life is going to change with that. But let me tell you a story. During this trade, I went on to social media. Basically, I would go on Reddit, or Twitter, or Facebook. This time I decided to go to Reddit because there is a trading group that I belong to on Reddit. And I posted the screenshot of the trade that I've showed you right there. The screenshot of the trade, and I asked a question. Should I stay in this trade or should I get out? I was like, should I stay in the trade or get out of this trade? I asked the Reddit users, and different people came up with different answers, which we are going to look at right now. My question was, should I exit this trade? Just accept profit and go, or should I hold? I just wanted to see what people think of this trade. Well, the first one was, and it has 21 upvotes. If it's good enough to screenshot, it's good enough to close. By that time, I was up like halfway of the trade. That was 21 votes. Okay. Another one was like, why have you entered a trade you don't already know your exit position? And are you asking Reddit when to exit? So another one was like, move stop loss to break even. What's the indicator that shows? That one wanted to know the indicator. Someone else was like, I missed 300 yesterday on a Forex pair and wished I had hit the exit button while it was in profit. All this is emotions going on for me, and I'm reading this, right? When I'm in the same predicament as you, I'll either sacrifice profits to see my TP hit or stop loss hit. Otherwise, I'll secure most of my profits and let a small one run to just satisfy my curiosity. That was a good one, right? Another one was like, close, recover next week. People have different opinions when it comes to the markets. Exit might due for one candle of 4-hour retracement. My opinion is it's gonna go to 2850 before rising. Leave it, it's a good swing trade. That was also a good comment. But what am I bringing to you is like, people will all have different emotions, and if you also include your own emotions into this, you might not leave it the same way. All right, folks, there you have it. There it is, the roller coaster of emotions in trading. How trading gold is really, really good on the higher time frame compared to the shorter ones. If you loved this deep dive, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know how you trade gold or what instruments you do trade. Click the bell icon so that when I drop a video, you get notified first. Thank you for staying here. Peace out. Bye.